Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sports Blitz here, and we're back with another NFL mock draft. Today, we're kind of starting our new series for this offseason. We're doing a 7-round mock draft for every single team. Today, we're doing the Jacksonville Jaguars since the non-playoff teams' NFL draft order is set for this year. So before we get into it, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Guys, we're 112 subscribers away from 1,000 now. That is a really huge goal on YouTube for me, so if you could help me reach that goal, that'd be super appreciated. But let's go ahead and get into it with the number 1 pick. So let's go ahead and start the draft. Doesn't look like we are getting any trade offers for the number 1 pick, so we're going to go ahead and select Aiden Hutchinson. I think that's, pretty basic there. I think he's kind of without a doubt the set number 1 pick. We've seen, of course, there's actually a trade offer here. The 15th pick, no, we do not want to trade up. That's the only one we have, so we're going to decline that. We're going to decline that as well, because that's basically the same thing. I don't think we want to trade up at any point during this draft. Unless there's just that good of an offer. But yeah, I think Aiden Hutchinson is the best prospect in this draft. I mean, he's going to be an absolute stud for the Jaguars if they pick him up. I've seen some people mocking Kayvon Thibodeau to them, as well as Evan Neal. I don't think they'll get Evan Neal. I think Cam Robinson played well enough at left tackle. They will either franchise tag him again or else re-sign him to a longer deal. Even Walker Little played pretty well when he stepped in to play. I feel like they'll really try to capitalize on the chance to get Aiden Hutchinson. But we do have a trade offer here from the Bears. They want to trade up, give us the 39th pick and their 5th round pick. Let's go ahead and see what else there is. The Lions, that'll basically give us just an extra 7th round pick. Maybe. Excuse me. Then the Broncos basically offering the same thing that the Bears did, essentially, just 1 pick later. So we're going to, for now, decline these. I'm going to keep in mind the Lions pick, specifically. I'm going to see who is on the board right here, and see if it's going to be worth getting that extra 7th round pick. So remaining on the board, there's Jaquan Brisker. I think the Jags could definitely use a safety. I like Daxton Hill more than Brisker, if I'm being honest. And I also like Jordan Battle a lot, so there's safeties available. Let's see. I don't think there's any great offensive tackles available right here if the Jaguars really did want to go tackle. You know what? I think we do want to go safety, and since I'm honestly fine with either one of these guys going, I think we are going to go ahead and take up that Lions trade offer. So we'll go ahead and trade with the Lions. We want their 2nd round pick and their 7th. Why is that saying unlikely now? Was it this one? Is it actually going to say unlikely now? It's worth a shot. Let's go ahead and try it. Lions denied your trade offer. Okay, you saw on the board they were offering it. So what we'll do instead to have it not affect this mock draft, we'll go ahead and throw in next year's 6th. I know they said they denied the trade offer, but you guys saw on the board that they offered a 7th this year. So we're going to go ahead and send that offer. Okay, the Lions accepted it. So, yeah. Then we got another trade offer. The Saints want... I'm going to go ahead and decline that. I think we want to go ahead and take... I think Daxton Hill is the right guy to take right here. So then we're going to be going back to the 3rd round now. Got another trade offer. We do not want to trade up. I feel like this is very much a team that needs to build, not trade up for a special prospect. Sorry guys, I'm still kind of getting over my sickness. It's still, still got that tickle in my throat, so apologies for that. But here we have the 65th pick. Alright, and we are getting a trade offer from the Chargers. They want to give us their 3rd and 6th. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, if I'm being honest. So, on the board here, ooh, I do like Henry To'o a lot from Alabama. Guys, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I do like Henry To'o quite a bit. They definitely don't need a running back. They don't need a tight end because of Dan Arnold. I think he's under contract for another year. Yeah, I think the pick here has got to be Henry To'o. I really like that pick. Then we also have the 70th pick. We might be able to trade back a couple spots for that. I don't think we want to do that one. So we're going to decline the Bengals offer. Let's hit counter offer. Let me see if we can... it's not letting me hit counter offer. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Let's close that for now. Who is still on the board? Devontae Wyatt from Georgia. Ooh, I do really like that. What other... I think Perion Winfrey's a big decline from Devontae Wyatt, if I'm being honest. He's got Travis Jones. I think he's also a big decline there. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and take Devontae Wyatt instead of taking that trade with the Browns. So, go ahead and take him there. So, yeah, I think it's going pretty well so far. Stacking up on defense. I know the Jags could use a couple linemen. I think, honestly, they'll be in bigger need of a guard than a tackle anyways, if I'm being honest. Like I was saying, I think they will either re-sign Cam Robinson or Walker Little will be a full-time starter, and I think he'll do well being a full-time starter. But with Andrew Norwell being a free agent, I think he's honestly a bigger need than tackles. So, yeah, that's kind of my opinion on that. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at what interior offensive linemen are available. I do like Alec Lindstrom. He can play center or guard. I also do like Ed Ingram. I feel like we could get away with waiting on them. Let's see, who else is available right here that we might want or need? Ooh, we could get Jackson Kirkland. Okay, Okay, so Jags fans, Jackson Kirkland can play tackle or guard, and he can be kind of a safety net, just in case Walker Little doesn't work out super well. Or you could even play him opposite of Walker Little if Cam Robinson doesn't get re-signed. Or really, like, there is also that possibility of having Cam Robinson start on one side, Walker Little start on the other side, and then Jackson Kirkland be a guard. He can play anywhere on the line except for center, really. I think he's pretty easy to move around on that offensive line. So I think for now we're going to go ahead and get Jackson Kirkland. But I think for this next pick, we're going to see if... Never mind, there goes Alec Lindstrom. So Oh, and Ed Ingram. Right there. Okay, so I was hoping one of them would be available still, but it's okay. Jackson Kirkland is an absolute steal right here. I don't know if you guys actually... excuse me. I don't know if you guys saw my Mock the Mock yesterday where I mocked CBS Sports mock draft. They actually had Jackson Kirkland going in the first round. My take on that was, because they had him going to the Chiefs. My take on that was, I think it would be pretty solid if the Chiefs were going to take him as a guard, because really, like, he can be, in my opinion, I think he's an early to mid-round, early to mid-second round guard, but I think he's more of a third-round tackle. So if you want him at tackle, third-round, absolute steal right there. You want him at guard, even better. So I think Jackson Kirkland was the right pick there. So there are a few corners available. Honestly, I think the board has it right. I think Josh Joby is the best corner available. I think he's the guy we want to take. Let me take a look at the wide receivers and tight ends. Eesh. That's a little rough. I'd want to wait on those. Yeah, we want to wait on the receivers and tight ends. So we're going to go ahead and take Josh Joby from Alabama. The Jets want us to trade up. I don't really want to do that. I say let's stack picks and, get a real good rebuild going on in here. I should have adjusted the speed so they go through the picks faster. But, oh well. Okay, so... Cole Turner. He would be a good tight end to take here. What wide receivers are available? Ooh. Guys, we may need to look for receiver and free agency, for being honest. I'm not a fan of the receivers remaining right here. I think it's kind of too late to really get a very good receiver. So, yeah, we're probably going to need to look in free agency for a receiver. If we want to get another tight end to help out Dan Arnold, because Dan Arnold's not really a blocker. He's strictly a receiving tight end. We can go ahead and go we can go Cole Turner from Nevada. He has played with Carson Strong quite a bit. He can honestly do about everything. He can block, he can, run good routes and catch. He's not the fastest tight end out there, but he's pretty good. So, I think he'd complement Dan Arnold well. Plus, if you don't want to re-sign Dan Arnold after this next year, Cole Turner would be a good option. Let me hurry and see. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the remaining interior offensive linemen, so I think we go ahead and just have Jackson Kirkland be a guard right there. Probably let Andrew Norwell walk in free agency. It would probably be smart to at least franchise tag Cam Robinson again, though. But, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and go Cole Turner here from Nevada. And then for the rest of this draft, I think we're just going to go with best player available. Not going to look at need or anything, just best player available. That's this late in the draft for a franchise that is still rebuilding. You just want to get the best players available. So, man, there's a lot of edges here. Edge, especially after getting Aiden Hutchinson, is really not as big of a need for the Jags anymore, though. I mean, we could honestly get another interior offensive lineman. Let's go ahead and get... I'll be honest, this late in the draft, I don't know a whole lot about either one of these guards. I haven't had the chance to watch either one of their tapes because it's so late in the draft. So I think we're going to go ahead and go Chris Paul here. Go ahead and just get another lineman. Go ahead and develop them there. Then coming up, we'll have 2 back-to-back picks. Peyton Wilson is still on the board here. I say let's go ahead and snag him from NC State. And then... wow, really all that's left are corners, linebackers, and edges. Let's go ahead and snag Chamari Connor from Virginia Tech here. Okay, our next pick is 218. Alright, man, all that is available now is just edges, linebackers, and corners. I don't think we want to take a running back. We've got a few more picks later on as well. Let's go ahead and just get Mike Jones from LSU. Again, guys, it's so hard to tell with some of these late round picks. Or actually, since wide receiver is a need, I don't know, actually. Maybe not. Yeah, never mind. We're not going to look at the receivers. None of them are good enough right here to really take. Yeah, let's go ahead and go... oh, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and go Mike Jones from LSU. The Steelers want to trade back. They want us to trade up. Nah. Let's decline that. Let's get as many players as we can. All right, and then back-to-back picks right here. Let's get Xavier Henderson from Michigan State. Go ahead and get another safety here. And then we can go ahead and snag... you know what? He's this high on the board. Let's just go ahead and get Cade Hall from San Jose State. Worst case scenario, he's just a depth piece and isn't going to be used a whole lot. So yeah, I think he'll be a solid pick. Okay, so that's all of the remaining Jaguars picks. It'll go ahead and do a review here for all 7 picks here, so you guys can see an overview of everyone we got. So we started off with Aiden Hutchinson, absolute steal. I think that's really who the Jags are going to get. Then we got Daxton Hill from Michigan, as well as getting an extra 7th round pick. I'd consider that a W. Then we got Henry To'oTo'o in the 3rd round. I think the dude's a beast. I know some people don't really like him. I think he's a beast. I think he'll be pretty solid in coverage. I think he can stop the run pretty well, and I think he can even rush the passer if you ask him to. So yeah, good pick. Then we got Devontae Wyatt from Georgia. I think that was another really good pick. So I think Jags fans should be happy about that. Then in the 4th round, actually, I was thinking it was 3rd, but I think 103 is the start of the 4th round. Got Jackson Kirkland. Again, guys, CBS Sports had him mocked at the end of the 1st round. I mean, whether he's going to be tackle or guard, 4th round is an absolute steal for him right here. So I think Jags fans should be happy about that. Then we got Josh Joby from Alabama, Cole Turner from Nevada, and then these remaining guys I don't really know much about. We got Chris Paul from Tulsa, Peyton Wilson from NC State, Jamari Connor from Virginia Tech, Mike Jones, LSU, Xavier Henderson, Michigan State, and Cade Hall from San Jose State. So overall, I think that was a really good mock for the Jaguars. Jags fans, let me know what you think of this in the comment section below. Again, if you enjoy the content, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. We're really wanting to hit 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. So please help me out with that. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later.